We're going to be rebuilding the Atlanta Falcons, but with prime Julio Jones. These are his abilities. Got double me, route apprentice, red zone threat, grab and go, acrobat. Obviously, got the modern day Falcons, but unlike the modern day Falcons, there is no Arthur Smith, because if I actually had Arthur Smith on this team, he would not use Julio Jones, let alone the rest of the players that I have on this offense. This is the defense. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as the 2016 or 2015 Atlanta Falcons, but it is what it is. This is the specialist that we got going on here. I think I like everything other than the fact that Bijan's not getting enough reps, because I am the new captain now of this team. Van Jefferson is actually going to get reps. Caden Ellis, mega underrated. And let's see how we do at this midseason mark. 3-4, third in the division. Nice. Obviously, the scouting national focus is going to have to be QB with how trash Desmond Ridder is. For those of you Falcons fans in the comments saying, oh, well, he's not trash, he's just not being utilized correctly. No, let's be realistic here. Players ready to negotiate. Van Jefferson doesn't want to be here. Jeff Okudah doesn't want to be here. Wow, what a surprise. I'm so shocked that neither of you want to be here. Nate Landman? What a last name. He's 24 years old. He'll be nice depth. Stupid cheap. Sure, why not? Hell no, I am not re-signing Cordero Patterson's old ass. That goes for you too, Calais Campbell. Yeah, I'll accept Kyle Pitts' fifth-year option at the end of the year. Falcons probably won't. They'll probably just be like, meh, we don't utilize him enough, and they'll just let him hit free agents. Anyways, let's move into the playoffs. We actually made the playoffs. 9-8, top of the division. I mean, let's be real. This division sucks. Coming off a win to the Saints. That's nice, though. 28-4. Desmond Ridder. Might have to take back what I said. 6th best offense in the NFL. 17th best defense overall. 14 receptions isn't the best. 98 pass rating, though. 27 touchdowns. I'd like that to be up. But 4,100 yards is nice. Bijan, only 233 attempts. Involve him more. How much more do I need to involve this man? 4.4 per carry, 12 touchdowns, 1,000 yards. Julio Jones. We got 9 touchdowns, not even 1,000 yards, at a 99 overall. Okay. Caden Ellis, as I said before, he was a beast. Tackles for a loss, 14 for Arnold Ebiketie, and then sacks, 6.5 for Calais Campbell, 6 for Arnold Ebiketie, 4 interceptions for A.J. Terrell, that's to be expected, 1 safety for Arnold Ebiketie, and 0 defensive touchdowns. Can we beat the Eagles in round 1, Julio Jones' current team? And the answer is going to be no. What a surprise. 24-25. Let's move into the offseason. And the Ravens beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's actually a realistic Super Bowl, especially with Roquan Smith winning the Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott winning the league MVP is not realistic anymore. It's probably going to be Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, or Tyreek Hill. Probably Christian McCaffrey, if I had to guess. In the NFC South, Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, Troy Hill, Adam Thielen, Calais Campbell, and Cordero Patterson both retire. I didn't plan on re-signing either of them, so that's fine. For the team upgrades, Desmond Ridder has Superstar? Why? Why did he get Superstar? That's, never mind. I guess we're keeping Desmond Ridder for the sole fact that he has Superstar now. Nice. Defensively, Arnold Ebiketie doesn't get an upgrade. Jesse Bates goes to X Factor, though. Was he already at X Factor? I don't think he was. Trey Flowers. I don't even think we're going to be able to use him past this, but we definitely need some more help on our defense. I'll accept Kyle Pitts' 5th-year option. Van Jefferson, Jeff Okudah. Don't want to play here. Scotty Miller, Trey Flowers, Matt Hennessy. Everyone else here, just not interested in. So I offered on Josh Allen the most amount of money in the most amount of years, and he said, nah, I'll choose less years, less money in Detroit. So I don't really have anything else that I'm actually interested in free agency for, so I'm just going to skip to the draft. In the first round, the Atlanta Falcons select Clayton Davidson out of USC, 6'4", 250, speed rusher archetype. I need an edge rusher considering that Josh Allen just said nah to me, so need that. Hidden dev. I don't really know much about his skills, but he was very athletic, so that's why I took him. In the second round, getting a new center for our superstar quarterback, Jacob Morrison out of Ole Miss, 6'4", 315, hidden dev, 89 strength, A's across the board. He looks great. This is the team moving into year number 2. Jake Matthews' contract is garbage, but the Cardinals are willing to take it for a 2nd and a 5th next year in 2026. Now, I moved Drew Dolman over to left tackle, and I put my new center at the center position, of course, and this is what the new offense looks like. Going into year number 2, Desmond Ridder has prime Julio Jones, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, and a solid offensive line around him. He should have no problems. Defensively, doesn't look horrible. I need to move Davidson down. There, now I moved him down to right end. We have Arnold Ebiketie on the left end. Overall, the defense doesn't look horrible, but the linebacking core definitely needs help. Specialist looks good overall. Don't really need to change anything. Let's see what we have for the midseason mark. 4-2, top of the division, facing the 1-5 Saints. Corner is the strength of the class, so my position of need for scouting national focus is, of course, going to be corner because I desperately need that to help A.J. Terrell. Speaking of A.J. Terrell, he doesn't want to be here. He wants no state income tax. Georgia really isn't even that bad, but I guess we can't avoid this, so I guess we're just going to have to pay him regardless. And he's still not sure. All right, great. Richie Grant, also, same situation. Oh, it doesn't have mentor. Let me fix that real quick. Bam, problem solved. He suddenly has interest. We'll just do player friendly. I'll do 5 years with him. Why not? He resigns. Drew Dahlman at left tackle. He has an interest. Am I willing to pay him $9 million a year? No. My Qs don't want everyone else here. Just don't need Taylor Heineke, even though he's a GOAT. I'll just probably accept the 5th-year option on Drake London, move on from there, and of course I have to get A.J. Terrell in the offseason. But for now, let's move into the playoffs. Ah, yes, the Madden gods had blessed us. 7-10, second in the division as we missed the playoffs to the 8-9 Panthers. Desmond Ridder seems to be a god other than his passer rating. 4th best offense in the NFL, 20th best defense, my favorite. Desmond Ridder, 21 touchdowns. Our quarterback of the future, man. Bijan, 8 touchdowns, 4.6 per... Give him the ball. I don't know what more I need to do here. Give him the ball. Julio Jones, 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns. More like prime Julio Jones. I don't know what else to say. Caden Ellis, 148 tackles for a loss, 15 for David Onyemata, and then sacks 6.5 for Clayton Davis. Leads the team as a rookie. D. Alford, okay. I don't know why it took so long to pronounce that, but it's like, come on, dude. D. Alford? Your parents couldn't come up with anything better? The Niners do not get their revenge on Patrick Mahomes as they lose once again, 14-21. Justin Reed wins the Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott, back-to-back league MVP. Ooh, for sure, man. NFC South, we got my strong safety who was supposed to be a mentor that only lasted half a season to Richie Grant. He retires, but that's fine with me. Team upgrades. What do we have? Offensively, my center has start Ev. That's it. Defensively, Davidson has start Ev. Caden Ellis gets start Ev. Harrison gets start Ev. That's nice to see. And this is a scheme that I find that wins games, but there's no passing in this offensive scheme. There's like mainly running. That's why it's the Raiders' offensive scheme overall. So Julio Jones won't be involved, but Bijan will. So either way, I need this to happen. Maybe I can go the Dallas playbook, which will balance it more, but I want to see how this works because this wins me games, and that's what I need right now. A.J. Terrell still doesn't want to be here. Don't care. I'm going to give you a very player-friendly deal. He re-signs on that. Drake London going to accept his option. Drew Dahlman, no. D. Alford, no. Don't like your name. Everyone else here, don't care about. $68 million to spend in free agency. Speaking of free agency, this is what I got in free agency. Dre Greenlaw and Greg Newsome both kind of didn't want to be here, but it is what it is. In the first round, the Atlanta Falcons select defensive back Kenny Baldwin out of Syracuse, 5'10", 180, hidden dev, 94 speed, 92 acceleration. A's and B's across the board. He looks very well balanced. In the second round, I'm picking up a left guard who I'm going to move to left tackle. Danny Huggins out of Florida, 6'2", 306, hidden dev, 86 strength. A's across the board, but the key thing here is that I don't have to pay him. In the third round, I'm picking up a depth defensive tackle, Deontay Wayne out of West Virginia, 6'2", 300 pounds, almost hidden dev, 88 strength, amazing athleticism for his size, A finesse moves, B block shedding for a third round pick. He looks really good. Year number 3, we got our new left tackle, Huggins. Overall, team looks really good. Don't have to worry about receivers because we're in a running scheme for this year because Desmond Ridder can throw 21 interceptions, no sweat. Regardless, like, it's crazy. Dude has Bijan, Drake London, Julio Jones, prime Julio Jones, and Kyle Pitts, and a solid offensive line. He's like, yeah, let's throw 21 interceptions, and I can't get rid of him because he has superstar dev and I don't have to pay him, so there's no reason to get rid of him. Also, we're on year number 3. I wouldn't have time to develop a new one, but it is what it is. Defensively, Wayne is a 74 overall. Baldwin is a 78 overall. That's very nice. He's going to play second string strong safety even though he's 5'10". Got Greg Newsome there. Specialist, how is it looking? Baldwin's going to play in the slot. What is this? What is this guy's facial picture? My God. Offensively, I had this guy, Banyard, in the 4th round. He has 99 speed out of Oklahoma State, so I'm going to put him in the slot. He's a 59 overall in the slot, but I don't care. He has 99 speed. That's what matters. Let's move into the midseason mark. Midseason mark, 3-4, third in the division. Typical Falcons thing, so guess it doesn't matter. Rushing game is 6th in the league now. Our offensive points in the game is 24th with this Vegas playbook. We'll see how it goes, though. Scouting national focus. Let's see what we got here. Do I really need much of anything else? Probably not. I'm just going to go defensive tackle here. For the players ready to negotiate, Kyle Pitts, of course, this is the last time I got to negotiate. This should be the final year, and he doesn't accept. Nice. Desmond Ridder, I guess he wants a mentor at his position. My bad. Let me fix that real quick. Yay, now it's fixed. We can have a cheaper contract with our starting QB that throws 21 interceptions a season. But Tyler Algier, we have the money. He wants to be top of the depth chart, not with Bijan. No. If we have the money, why not? Just keep him. Arnold Ebiketie, sure, I'll just sign to a 3-year deal. Don't really care. Caden Ellis, he's old as shit. Never mind. I thought he was a lot younger. He looks a lot younger in his picture. Grady Jarrett, I wouldn't mind for the final season as depth. That's a lot of money. I should have waited on that, honestly. Yeah, that's my fault. I'm not gonna lie. Caleb McGarry, it's the final season, so again, why not? Never mind. You know why? Because I ran out of money that quickly. All right. Anyways, let's move into the playoffs. Would you look at that? We're back here again to face the Eagles, just to lose to them again. My favorite. 11-6, top of the division. Desmond Ridder. Yeah, we're in a running scheme now. It's to be expected, but it's the 8th best offense and the 6th best defense, so we're winning games. That's what matters. And you know what that means. When we're running offense, less chance of Desmond Ridder throwing an interception, man. That's a W in my book. Bijan, 12 touchdowns, 5.4 per carry, 1,200 yards. What is up with these touches? Is Tyler Algier just eating his touches? Give Bijan the ball. I don't want Algier to get it. 12 touchdowns for Algier. I guess I got to switch it. Receiving-wise, Julio Jones, 10 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards. Drake London, almost 1,000 yards, 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Caden Ellis, 125 tackles for a loss, 14 for Grady Jarrett, sacks, 8 for Clayton Davis, interceptions, 4 for Greg Newsome, and AJ Terrell. Safeties on the team is 0 defensive touchdowns, is 1 for Jesse Bates. Are we going to beat the Eagles here? Eagles versus Falcons? We are. 27-21 here to face the 13-4 Dallas Cowboys. Can we beat them to move on to the NFC Conference Championship? I highly doubt it, and we will not. Wow, what a surprise. 28-23. Let's move into the offseason. And the Cowboys beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl by 1 point. Dak, 3-time league MVP. Don't get your hopes up, Cowboys fans. It's not going to happen in real life. Yeah, I'll die whenever Dak wins a league MVP. Oh, you're just a Dak hater. No, I'm realistic. There's a difference. Dak for Super Bowl MVP, and Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. That's realistic. Let's see our retirements. NFC South, nobody retires. Even though the receiving numbers weren't good, I'm still going to keep the scheme that we have because it's what's winning us games, unlike previous years, and it's keeping from Desmond Ridder from getting the ball in his hands, which I like a lot. Defensively, though, what do we have? Greg Newsome, superstar. Baldwin only has star. I wish he had more. Wayne has superstar, so he's going to replace Onyemata. And Grady Jarrett didn't go down too far, so he's still going to be starting there. But Caden Ellis is going to be gone. How old is Zach Harrison? Only 25. That's fine with me. Anyways, let's see what we got for the re-signings. Kyle Pitts for the re-signings. Of course, I want you back. Let's do player-friendly here and see if he accepts that. He does. Anything else? Bijan, I'll accept that option, even though we're not even playing a 5th season. I only play 4 seasons. Caleb McGarry, why not have you for this final season? Because I don't really think I'll be able to get anyone else that's much better. $18 million. I'll take a peek at free agency. If I don't like anything, I'll just skip to the draft. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I can't afford that. Never mind. I can afford that. Tre'Davious White is on the team. In the first round, the Falcons are selecting middle linebacker Shaquille Norwood out of Wisconsin, my first normal dev in the first round in a long time. 6'3", 330, 91 speed is crazy for a linebacker. A man coverage, B awareness, B impact blocking. He still looks good. This is the team moving into the 4th and final year. Looks like the AI picked up this tight end named Buckner because evidently we don't use Kyle Pitts enough, but I'm not going to change the scheme. I like where we are because we were winning games with it. Julio Jones is apparently 102 overall with the extra 3 XP points. Defensively, Tucker is a 77 overall. It's not even bad. It's just actually pretty good for a rookie. It's just unfortunate that he didn't get a dev. We got Tre'Davious White, Baldwin, Greg Newsome, AJ Terrell. We have a stacked out secondary. And Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, apparently this is not enough. Okay, I don't know why Tyler Algier is getting carries and not going all to Bijan, but I guess so. Anyways, I don't really care about the slot receiver. 4th and final year, let's get into the playoff. Yay, another 11-6 season, my favorite. At least we're at the top of the division and we're not facing the Eagles this time. Desmond Ridder, trash. Offense, whatever. Defense, whatever. Desmond Ridder, 3,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 109 pass rating, honestly, not even trash for the running scheme overall. It's just not better because, we're in a running scheme. Rushing-wise, why are you giving Tyler Algier attempts? I understand he's the second string back. Why is he getting more touchdowns than Bijan? It's so frustrating. I paid him, so I can't get rid of him. Julio Jones still manages to get 1,100 yards and 6 touchdowns because, he's Julio Jones. Defensively, Dre Greenlaw, 106 tackles for a loss, 10 for Grady Jarrett, sacks 10 for Clayton Davidson, W. Interceptions, 3 for A.J. Terrell. Safeties on the team is going to be 0 defensive touchdowns, is 1 for A.J. Terrell. We can't beat the Giants. I don't know what to tell you. Julio Jones is just trapped forever on the Falcons, and it is what it is. We do. 13-10. You're going to face the 91 overall Niners. This is who I have to face in the divisional. I'm a 90 overall team. God, cut me some slack. I'm going to have to hop into this one or else we're going to get smoked. Can't wait to be bent over by the Niners. Already a 7-0 start for them. We respond to 3 points. Obviously, it's not good enough. And then finally, we tie it up. 10-10, second quarter. 13-10. Actually have a lead at the end of the half. 20-10. They're going to respond with 3 one-score game. Come on, you got to separate the difference here, Atlanta. 20-20. Do not... Oh, and it's the Niners' ball again. How did they choke this bad? Third down. Big end-game drive. Score to get the lead. I guess I have to do everything. 2nd and 10. Why is Bennett on the field? Put Julio Jones on the field. Like, I have Julio Jones for a reason. I mean, I'll take this guy. Why not? They're going to start calling timeouts, but that's the game. Cool. It's up. It's right down the middle. 23-20. Let's go to the conference championship. Here we are to face the 14-3 Detroit Lions. They're an 89 overall team. Here we are against the Lions. They're going to start out with nothing. We're going to start out with 3 points. I wish our offense can actually capitalize whenever we have opportunity, but they never do because I'm sure we're starting backups in the game. But 6-14, I need to do key moments. I swear to God. Third down alert. I'm going to hop in for third downs and then slowly work this through. Why is Bennett in the game? Bennett and Wiley. Where is my tight end? Where are my starters? This is a realistic franchise when my starters are clearly here and the game's like, nah, they don't exist. Like, I have Bennett and Wiley in the game. Why? Who are these guys? Yeah, so I'm not playing this if my starters don't exist. What do you want me to do? It's like, oh, well, Vic, you just suck. I don't suck. My team's getting wiped by their ass right now, and I'm going to lose because the AI is like, yeah, Julio Jones? Who's that? We don't know him. He's on the sideline going, what? Well, what happened? Can I see my team's stats? Desmond Ridder, sure, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Desmond Ridder performance. Tyler Algier got all the carries. Not a single carry. Not a single carry for my starter. Oh my God. Wiley, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Julio Jones didn't get a single snap. Okay, sure, game. Oh, Vic, you just suck at the game. You just suck at the game. I have a 90 overall team, and my team is playing backups. But the AI knows that they can start Desmond Ridder because he's the equivalent to a backup. I'm sure my defense did nothing. I mean, they allowed 35 points, which is the equivalent to nothing. But, you know what? Matter of fact, this is realistic. Whenever you have Julio Jones, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London, the AI pulls all of them and says, we don't need them. Most Arthur Smith move of all time, even though your coach is Buster Cherry. I'll see you guys in the next one.